prepare yourselves. Strap in. Because we've got game one of Contender Semifinals Solar Conference underway. Mocking and Whoa Mike on the kickoff. Ball falls gently in the middle. That's Mac. Shooting it off the backboard off Satch Malone. Trizzle now. Unable to connect. That's Jander with space. He's got to beat Hypno. Front flips. Unable to get it past him. Now it's Hypno. He's got it off the back wall. Can Mac turn and shoot? He cannot. Satch Malone. Excellent defense. Jander now off of Satch Malone. That's headed towards the net. Trizzle. Excellent back wall save. Jander and now Satch Malone. Confused on who wants to hit that one. Trizzle and Hypno will work together to get it out of the zone. Mac on the back wall. Whoa, Mike all in the air. He can't pre-jump it. Satch Malone covering. Ball goes straight off the ceiling, bounces straight down, and he's there to pick it up, send it home. We've got our first goal of the Contender semifinal. Only 40 seconds in, there's no telling how the rest of this game is going to go, as it seemed to be one misclear on defense to lead the offense of the Roaches, putting that one in the back of the net. They do have the commanding goal differential here. And they start by putting the first one in the net. Jander's going to try and take another shot, but Trizzle, excellent save, reading the ball. Satch Malone now steals it from him off the back wall. Nobody should be there on the side of the Roaches, so Owls clearing this one down the field. Trizzle from the midfield, taking a shot deep on net. Whoa, Mike can't get to it. It's barred down, down, and in. 1-1 game. Trizzle absolutely shooting that bar down skis. By the time it hit the crossbar, hopefully they were thinking it would bounce out, but that is not the case there. Excellent. Almost a kickoff there goal for Trizzle as well. Hypno sending over to Whoa Mike. What a save. Trizzle now sending another one back on net. Whoa Mike needs to get it again. He misses. Trizzle can't make contact towards the net. He'll send it wide to his team. Hypno misses that one. Satch Malone, big clear down the net, and they'll resume pressure over on the Roaches. Whoa Mike keeping it in the zone. Unable to secure that 100 boost, so he'll have to rotate out, take the mid boost. Let Jander and Satch Malone make a play. Jander into the corner, can't get past Mac. Mac over Satch Malone, who pre-jumped that. A little antsy here on the pitch, as we know we're on stream in the semifinals. It will truly be a test of mental toughness here for both teams, as they know all eyes are on them. Trizzle and Satch. Satch puts that one across the goal line, and Hypno, a routine save that you'd think he'd make, unfortunately touches that one into the net. Expecting his front post man to maybe make contact on that, wasn't ready. And 2-1 now for the Roaches with 3 minutes left to play. Whoa, Mike off the kickoff, off the back wall. He can't read. Hypno misses the save, though, and Jander sends that one to the corner. Trizzle now. He's flipping early. Means he's going to land awkward, unable to get it past Satch Malone, who gets it past two. Satch continues dribbling with the ball past the third man. He's just got to cut it. He cut it, sit behind Trizzle. What a shot. Satch Malone cutting up the entire orange side. How did that man still have boost for all this play? Well done, cutting up the defense, showing that painted black goal explosion. 3-1 now for the Roaches. The Owls almost letting this one get away from them. Trying to make an equalizer, or excuse me, to cut the lead to 1 with a kickoff goal there, unable to do so. Hypno now, putting it into the zone off the back wall. He reads his own touch. Jander doesn't touch it, and so it heads top corner. I would say postage stamp, but I think stamps go on the other side. I don't know. I haven't sent mail since I was in 6th grade, but either way, what a bouncer straight into the top left corner. I want to thank Juicy P. Wop for that Prime subscription. Attaboy, way to support the stream, as off the kickoff, Mac and to Trizzle. Satch with a huge goal-saving play that surely would have been a 3-3 scoreline. Satch now unable to get the 100 boost, so he's going to try and pass it off to his team. Team doesn't understand what he's trying to do. Trizzle now. There's nobody in net for Orange. Trizzle needs to touch this when he does. Sending it to the corner now. He's got Mock in the midfield. Mac, excuse me, Trizzle now. That's a great ball. Hypno now beats the defender. It bounces once again off the crossbar. Mac! What a save by Satch Malone. Oh man, the Owls unrelenting. Whoever said this was easy for Roaches needs to check themselves. Because absolutely, the Owls are still in this one. Mac now has to get it past Satch. He does not. Prefers to steal the boost and rotate out instead. Hypno now winning the ball for his team at midfield. Whoa, Mike is there to put it back into the orange zone. Back to Jander. Jander putting it back in the corner. Mike is hanging around like he wants to touch it again, but he won't do so. Jander now passes to Satch Malone. Poor contact on that save. Trizzle's going to save that one all day, and now he's going to make an effort for himself off the back wall. That's down to his teammate Hypno. Jander, excellent clear all the way back down to the other side of the pitch. Awkward off the corner, off the ceiling. Satch Malone trying to put that one on net. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Satch Malone living by that motto. Hypno now trying to get it past the defense. Whoa, Mike is not going to have it. Trizzle into the corner. Patient play, trying to read it, but he jukes his own teammate Mac when he gets dunked. So Hypno now has got to make the play, and he does so. He clears it wide. Whoa, Mike needs to touch this one, as it was on target. A slow one, though. Mac now trying to make the shot. He can't connect, and that means Trizzle is juked out, not in position to shoot the ball. Hypno has to make a monster save. He does pass two blue players. If they can turn this one around, Orange, there's only one player in net now. Satch has finally rotated. Trizzle tries to set up his teammate. That's Mac. That's a deep ball off the crossbar again. 19 seconds left. The Owls need to turn this one around. Put something in to take us to overtime. 14 seconds. Mac, that's a good ball. He needs to get around to it before Jander does. He dunks Jander. But Satch Malone. Hypno wasn't playing close enough, and now Whoa Mike will take another shot. They have to defend, and with that, 2 seconds left. One. Satchel is trying to get one for the road. He puts it off the crossbar. Trizzle now. Oh my god, this ball is still in the air. Can they do it? Hypno's onto it. Oh man. Unfortunately, Hypno's not able to connect before that one touches the ground right at the end. We almost saw a 0-second goal. Not quite, though. Roaches taking game number 1. In not a dominant fashion. I don't care what the records or the stats say. The Owls have confidence. And they're playing like it. 3-2 goes game number 1 for the Roaches. That was a wonderful showing. An excellent game number 1. Two of the top teams in Contender competing for their final spot. As immediately Trizzle, he wants back in the action. The Owls, ready to show that game number 1 was a fluke. Seems as though no substitutions will be made. Cake is in the lobby, however not playing on the pitch at this very moment. Game number 2 kickoff. Satch Malone and Hypno RL. One for the Owls into the blue side. Matt cannot connect, neither can Jander. So that ball will fall to Whoa Mike Ock. Hypno now. Off the sidewall, trying to settle it, but that puts Trizzle in an awkward situation. There's nobody in net, Trizzle. You just got to put that one in. Hypno tries to steal it. Oh no, buddy. Don't steal your own teammates' goals. But it's okay. You know what? I don't hate that play because you don't know where the last defender is. You're going to knock that one in regardless. Trizzle off the kickoff, 16 seconds in, excuse me. The Owls find themselves with the lead for the first time in the series. Jander now off the kickoff to the corner. Excellent save by Hypno. Going to stall. Make sure you can fall back down to the ground and rotate properly. Trizzle wins the ball out of the corner. Jander is going to need to keep this one in the zone. He's able to do so, but it sets up Hypno for a pass to Trizzle. Trizzle can't connect. It's off the post. That's 2 committing for the save. Jander now is throwing it all the way down the field. It's a race. He can't quite get back to it. It was a simple clear, as you would have thought that maybe the Owls were able to squeeze a goal home with a double commit on the first save, but Jander with just enough power sends it all the way down the field, and he's able to slam it in, squeeze it in right there on the post. 1-1 now you will find the Roaches and the Owls. Another kickoff win for the blue side. Trizzle, though, making quick work to get it out of the zone. A demo, putting the ball in a dangerous position. Hypno off the post, off the corner. Mac now trying to put it back in, cannot do so. He's going to play it across the field now. away from the rest of the blue squad. Nobody's pushing up with Satch Malone just quite yet, but he gets it past one. Not past Hypno, though. This man is having a good series. He gets past one, trying to get it past two. He dunks the man. It's off the post again. The left post there, the blue goal is simply the MVP. And now Satch, he's just going to toss it over the defense of the midfield line and score another goal. He takes the corner boost. He's past Trizzle. And I missed that man who was just a little too far up. He needed to go for the ball. He doesn't get up in the air quite soon enough. And whoa, Mike and Satch Malone working together, mostly Satch Malone's ball to put that one in the back. 2-1 now with 3:30 left to play. Owls with a kickoff win. Trizzle coming across the net. He was coming from the wrong side of that, so it was very difficult to get that one on target. Can't quite do so. Mac keeping it in the zone. Awkward rotation for Blue as there's nobody back post, so if Mac could squeeze that one out, he cannot. Blue's going to play patiently in the corner, but Trizzle, he's not going to let it happen. He wants speedier play. Hypno now with a good ball center. Two blue players miss, and Mac's not predicting the miss out of those two boys, so he misses himself. Trizzle trying to put it back in the zone for Hypno, who backflips. I don't know where the L in that word goes. Trizzle trying to put it past Jander, cannot do it. Whoa, Mike and Mac patiently waiting for this one to bounce off the wall, but he puts it forward into empty space with none of his orange teammates. You would have wanted to see him pass that one, Mac. And now it'll be back to him in the corner. He can try to do so once again, but he puts it off the wall. Centers for Satch Malone, who's dribbled the entire defense once before. Doesn't do it past Trizzle now. Has the save. Jander misses the ball in the back wall. Trizzle just needs to tap this one in. Oh, he had the patience to it. He had the pace, but unable to find it before the defender could touch it. Mac now trying to squeeze it. Back post can't do so. Trizzle keeping it in the zone, but once again, it's a pass out mid off the sidewall to Satch. Satch is going to come around on this one. Gets bumped. Excellent bump from Hypno, setting up his teammate to play that one out of the corner. Owls have all of the offensive pressure at the moment. They currently have 8 shots on target, but only 1 goal to show for it as the Roaches are playing excellent defense. Whoa, Mike now trying to send another long one down the field. Hypno, though, is in rotation, so there's no long goal now. Hypno with an excellent dunk. That's off the corner. Trizzle can't get this one on target. He'll put it back off the corner. It's bouncing awkwardly mid. He gets back to it. Mac, somebody needs to crash the net. He does, but it's late, so it's off the crossbar. Mac now falls down to him, and he's able to flick it just to the side. He missed that one narrowly. Hypno takes a 50 trying to shoot it, and it falls right down to Mac, who's able to side flip into it on his rotation out. Finds nobody sitting in net, and you know, the Roaches aren't rotating back post all that often, and so if the Owls are able to keep up the pressure like that, they will find themselves an empty net, just as the Roaches were finding an empty net on those long clears. Hypno now. Awkwardly into the middle. Jander, no! Jander, you can't do that in the semifinals, but it was an awkward ball off the wall. Wasn't expecting the dunk, trying to settle without flipping it away into the offensive player on the other side of the field, but just a poor doink, a poor touch. Doesn't hit with the side of his car, and now that's not what you want to see. Trizzle with a commanding kickoff win. Are they going to try and put another one in? Satch. Long ball, can't double tap it, or read the bounce, excuse me, as he fell to the ground. Trizzle is going to beat that Mac. You cannot challenge, you're the last man. Hypno, you got to turn. Excellent turn from Hypno. Jander was not able to put it past him. Trizzle, where are you going? He's leaving it for Hypno. Hypno misses. Mac is coming in, and there's a demo on net. If he could just put it on target, but he's home. But he puts it off the post again. Trizzle now. Back post behind Whoa Mike. And that surely secures this game for the Owls. It was awkward there. I wanted Mac to turn on that ball and take a quick shot, but it doesn't matter when Trizzle has the accuracy. 4-2 now with 38 seconds left. They surely need one in here in the next 15 seconds, the Roaches. But I don't know if you'll find any other holes in the Owls' defense. They've surely come to play now. They have understood what they're doing wrong. Whoa, Mike with a bump on the second man, which might make the ball in the mid an easy shot. but Hypno is able to get back after the bump and save that one. 16 seconds left. Blue needs one now. It needs to be this one, and it is under the bar. Jander! These midfield shots coming out of the Roaches are just too accurate. They're challenging these boys to make the aerial save, and they're simply putting it under the bar. And Owls need to connect on those. Don't blow this lead. 13 seconds left. 1 goal up. Mac, good kickoff, but it's right to Satch Malone, who's going to put this awkwardly off the back wall. Hypno, that's a bad touch. It's right to the middle, but Trizzle can beat Satch to the ball. Hypno, you need to win this touch, and he does. 2 seconds left. This ball's going to hit the ground any moment after it bounces off the wall. Can Satch Malone keep it alive? He cannot. Falls for the Owls. 1-1 scoreline. Or 1-1 series scoreline, excuse me. 4-3 in that one. Surely that ping from Trizzle is an alt-tab as the Owls, on the back of Hypno's performance, almost with a double cycle, the MVP of this match, willing his team to victory. If the Owls can stop letting in these, long balls, I think they might be in serious contention to take this one. Java SE runtime environment wants to make changes to my device, excuse me. No, thank you. God, I hate Windows sometimes. I'm sorry. Ugh, Mac users. Anyway, I'm going to ready up here. Move us on to match number 3. 1-1. Best of 5 now. I dislike when casters who are casting a best of 5 and then the first 2 games split, and now they say, well, now it's just a best of 3. I hate the ideology of that, because surely we had a tale of 2 different teams in that second game. In the first one, the Roaches could not be stopped. In the second one, the Owls surely capitalizing on those defensive errors. And we're kicking off here for game number 3. Mac, Trizzle going for a bump on the third man, but Mac can't get it past Jander. Jander now, he's gonna make a dribble for it. Off of Hypno. What a save by Trizzle! That was surely going in. Mac now. Ball is wide. Needs that 100 boost. Does not get it. Jander continuing to try and make a play. This is awkward for the Owls side, but Hypno's able to bail him out. Mac now. Off the back while he falls to the ground and lets Jander take a shot, but I don't know about that idea. Hypno putting it past the man rotating in. Off the ceiling. Hypno, that's surely optimistic. Satch now. Coming through, trying to put this one on target, unable to do so. Trizzle now must shove it away from Jander. He's able to do. I continuously want to say Xander, like Alexander, but it's Jander, and I keep tripping over my words. Mac, Jander beats that man. It's a foot race for Trizzle. Trizzle's able to make the stop. It's off the post. Satch Malone gets it by Hypno. First goal of the game now, 1 minute in. Oh, that was such a good touch by Jander, and barely Trizzle able to save that one away, but it takes a perfect Roaches bounce. And they're able to put it through. Another kickoff win for the Owls, but it plays right into Satch's hands, who takes it patiently out of the corner. Mac going for a demo, trying to steal 100 boost. Trizzle with the stop at midfield, but it's 1 pass 2. Mac is left alone on the goal line. Double commit as Hypno and Mac are not communicating. Satch is going to put this off the back wall. Due to that miscommunication, Jander flies in and demos the goalie rather than hitting the ball. Another demo on the field. These boys are surely getting aggressive now. Trizzle trying to get it over Womack, but Womack had the high ground. Unable to do so. Womack getting it over one. Far wide into the corner, nobody can take a shot. Owls seem to be really confused as to whose ball that was. They were all in their defensive corner. It'll end up falling to Trizzle, who's got to make a second touch. He does. It's awkward for Satch. He's going to make sure that it doesn't fall straight down to Hypno, which it doesn't. Until he makes that touch, it's right down to Hypno now, who's going to take an air dribble. Womack with the save. Womack taking 100 boost, but Mac is there to shut it down. Putting this one long, it's on net. Jander, an awkward save. It comes right down to Trizzle. What a save, and now Jander stealing it for Satch Malone. I don't like that play, as Satch is definitely your goal scorer here on this team. Ends up going wide. Another slow play into the corner. It seems like the Owls are having a little bit of trouble when the ball is entering their corner. They seem to be sending too many men into the corner. It's halting the rotation, but this time Satch Malone is going to clear it right into Hypno, who gets a subpar touch, but it's fast enough. Nobody expected Satch to clear this one straight into the offensive player, playing directly at the midline. A big bump, as I'm now seeing in the replay. Incredible stuff. 1-1 game now. 2:16 left to play. This one, both teams playing solid defense. Hypno with an excellent shot. Jander now with 100 boost. Can't get out over Mac, however. So Mac will peel away, but Trizzle doesn't feel comfortable committing even though he had two men behind him. He'll still win the ball anyway. Out of the corner, past Wollmike, bounces down to Hypno. Jander, excellent clear. Now it's a 2-on-1. Mac needs to make this touch. He does, but it bounces straight out middle. Somebody just needs to shoot it. Satch can't get there before Trizzle does. And Trizzle's ball will trickle out to the midline. Wollmike unable to air dribble that one as Satch will pick it back up. Can't get it past Trizzle. Trizzle playing an absolute monster game here. 4 saves with 1:30 still left to play. Offensive try shoved away by the Roaches. It's an awkward ball that fell to the middle of the field. Trizzle will have another one. He misses. Hypno, you can score this one! And he does! He catches the defense flat-footed. Satch Malone was playing front post. He got bumped. He couldn't get to this ball. He really needed to chase it down. He didn't get bumped, actually. He was just stuck in reverse. Somebody play Coldplay. Alexa. Play Coldplay. Stuck in reverse. Okay, sorry. I'll stop singing Mac now. The Owls find them up 2-1, themselves up 2-1. But here's Satch Malone. He's baiting out the defender. He tries to go off for the double tap off the crossbar, unable to connect. Trizzle was stuck on his back wheels. He couldn't have jumped for that. If he just squeezed it under the bar, he would have been able to do it. Satch Malone now. Back to Mac, who misses it. So this is a 2-on-1. Hypno is the last man. He's going to touch this one in the corner gently, but Jander's there to play it back mid. Mac, what a save. Satch was unable to get there before Mac was. Now he's surely trying to pass to Trizzle, unable to do so as he sends it straight to the blue players at the midfield line. Hypno, what a save. If he touches this one past Wollmike, isn't able to do so. Mac now into the corner. 2 players for blue. Satch is stuck in reverse again. It's off his hood, and Mac scores that one out of the corner. Satch, that's 2 in a row that go in the net because he's on the goal line, stuck in reverse. I can't make the same joke twice. But unfortunately for Satch, the offensive powerhouse of the regular season, his defense just isn't cutting it here in game number 3. With 17 seconds left, unless that one went in right there, I'm surely counting them out of it now. Satch is going to try and do what he can, but Hypno off the back wall is going to touch this one away. He beats Jander as well, takes 100 boost. Him and Mac are combining for the last play of the game. Ball touches the ground right before it would have bounced off the post. Owls, with the momentum, find themselves on match point here against the Roaches. A team so dominant in the regular season, I don't know what's going to happen. And I'm just getting a report now that it seems as though our amateur final after this one coming up is locked in between our teams from the Jungle and Electric Mayhem, 2 powerhouse franchises, going at it for the amateur finals after this, but we still need to call a victor here for tonight. Will the Owls be able to take it in game number 4 on Champions Field, or will the Roaches force a game 5? The teams are taking the pitch. This is not baseball. They are not taking a pitch. As the teams are lined up, I will let the kickoff commentate itself. I need a drink of water for this one. Strap in. 15 seconds in now. Satch Malone trying to do it himself, alone against the world. Trizzle and Mac combined to send the ball all the way down the pitch. Jander with a good ball, but it's passed right to Hypno, right to Trizzle. What a three-man passing play! Are you kidding me? The boys from the Owls, the 1, the 2, the 3. How do you even play defense against that? Third man wasn't set, but it doesn't matter when you're passing like that. Surely the team play of this series so far, excellent from the Owls, and they've already got a goal up on the Roaches 30 seconds in. Blue off the kickoff trying to do something. Jander, that's a subpar touch. Either Trizzle or Hypno needs to crash the net. Unable to do so as Hypno let Trizzle go. Couldn't connect. Mac now up to Hypno out of the corner. Can he set up his teammates? He puts it across the net, but I don't like where the Owls are playing for that play. They have both men playing almost in a third man-like position. A little odd there, but it still results in no advantage for either team. Trizzle now out of the corner, has 100 boost. Satch Malone trying to play it over to Jander. That would have been a pass and a half, but unfortunately, it goes back the other way. Hypno couldn't get it towards the net, so we'll take it off the wall. Instead, that's two blue players. Now Satch playing it down to the middle of the field. Trizzle is going to try and settle this one. A touch kind of far away from him, but he's able to get back to it before Whoa Mike can cut him off. Mac now front flipping into that one. Sets up Jander, however. He's not on your team, so Satch is going to crash the net. He gets it under one. It's off the corner. No, Satch. It seems as though things aren't going the way of the Roaches at this moment in time. They're going to really need to earn this goal. However, it comes through Hypno now with a booming clear straight down the middle of the field. Back to the corner. Jander putting it mid for Whoa Mike. Unable to connect as Mac. Stuffed by Satch at the midfield. Comes off the wall. Gentle ball to Hypno, who's going to now play it down the field. Take a shot on net himself. Jander pushing it wide. Dangerous considering how many own goals we've seen this series. Hypno now launching the ball long. 2 minutes and 30 seconds, half the game left to play. Owls find themselves up 1-0, attempting to head to the finals. Mac now down to Trizzle. Trizzle can't connect. Oh, he might have been able to squeeze that one front post, but we'll never know. Whoa Mike over to Hypno, who keeps it in the blue zone. Jander with another big clear. Now the Owls a little awkward in their corner as Jander comes in, sets up Satch. What a bump! He misses the ball trying to take a shot, but it doesn't matter when you bump the defender like that. A huge three-man collision, and Hypno pre-jumped the first shot. Wasn't expecting what came out there, and you trust Satch to put in an empty net every single time he does so. 1-1 game, as you cannot count the Roaches out yet. Seems as the story of the series. Owls winning the ball into the blue zone off kickoff. Trizzle now setting up somebody in the mid. Over to Jander. Trizzle working together. A big demo out of the corner. Satch Malone. I'm sorry, my commentary is so sporadic. I'm currently killing a bug crawling across my desk mat. Whoa, Mike. Okay, the bug is dead, in case anybody was wondering. Trizzle now out of the corner. 1:26 left to play. I am not downplaying the hype, as that is a booming clear down to the corner. Whoa, Mike is going to take the 100 boost, but miss the ball. Hypno's going to put it in the bar! What a shot from Hypno off the sidewall! I knew it was bad the second that Mike went for boost over ball, and his team pays for it. What a shot coming out from Hypno. Hypno once again off the kickoff. That's a big win straight to the corner. It's over Satch Malone. It's awkward for him. Mac is just going to put this one in the net. Wide! No! That would have secured the finals berth. Trizzle now trying to put it back in the net off the post. Whoa, Mike with a huge save. Oh man, if Max put that one in the net, it was surely over and done with. Oh, but Mac is going to find the ball again. Can't get it. Hypno! Oh my gosh, I cannot take Mac missing the net, but it doesn't matter when you have Hypno on your team. He's not going to miss. That might be the final dagger. 3-1 with 54 seconds left. The Roaches have not had momentum since their Game 1 win. And I'm struggling to see how they might come back in this one. They need Satch to come up big. They need Mike and Jander to step it up. Hypno! Off the kickoff, and that's taken all the wind out of my sails. I can't imagine what the Roaches feel like. This is what did I say? Oh, well, that was incredible. I mean, the Owls, I told you in the beginning, they had the momentum. The stat line was not going to be the case tonight. That was an incredible goal. Absolutely demoralizing for me here in the booth. Demoralizing, I can't imagine, for the Roaches, as Mac is going to shut down their counterattack. 23 seconds left. I don't know how you score 3 goals against this Owls team who has now stopped the long ball. You're not going to be able to shoot it from midfield anymore. And I hate to say it, but the Owls, you know, sorry to the Roaches here, only able to squeeze out 1 game. The Owls are truly the team to fear in this contender bracket, as they will find themselves in the finals as the bar touches the ground. I can only imagine what comms are like. Hypno is flipping. He's the most excited man on the pitch.